Dear students, how are you all? I hope you are all doing good. So let's start the new lesson, Vedic civilization. When was Vedic civilization started? The Aryans were came to India from the Central Asia through the Khyber Pass. The coming of the Aryans marks the beginning of the new civilization or Vedic civilization in the northwestern part of India. And this civilization is little different from the Indus Valley civilization. And as I said already, the Aryans were came to India from the Central Asia. Why they came to India from the Central Asia? Because in search of better pasture for their cattle. And the historians believes that The historians believe that the Aryans came to India across the Hindu Kush mountains. See, this is the Hindu Kush mountain. So when they came, Hindu Kush mountain, present day it's in Afghanistan. And when they came to India from 1750 BC to 1500 BC, the Aryans were came to India from across the Hindu Kush mountains. And they entered the India through the Khyber Pass. You may observe here, this is the Khyber Pass. So they came across the Hindu Kush mountains, present day it's in Afghanistan, from 1750 BC to 1500 BC, and they entered India through the Khyber Pass. So they got the name Indo-Aryans. So now let us discuss about the settlement of the Aryans. First, where they settled. The Aryans first settled in the Sapta Sindhu. The regions where the Aryans first settled in India is called a Sapta Sindhu. Sapta Sindhu means the land of seven rivers. Which are the seven rivers? Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Sutudri, Asikni, Marudwara, Vitastha, Arjikia, and Susoma. So these are the seven rivers. And this Sapta Sindhu region is also called a Brahmavarta. And up to what time they were settled in the Sapta Sindhu? So the Aryans were settled in the Sapta Sindhu from 1500 BC to 1000 BC. BC means before Common Era. And the Vedic period can be categorized into the two groups. One is early Vedic period and later Vedic period. The period from 1500 BC to 1000 BC is known as the early Vedic period. And we get the most information about the early Vedic period from the Vedas of this period. And over a period and even we have the four Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda and Atharva Veda. So these four Vedas were composed during the early Vedic period. And even the Aryans after 1000 BC, so they settled or they came to Indo-Gangetic plains. See, this is the Indo-Gangetic plain. What you are seeing in the green mark, that is Indo-Gangetic plains. So the Aryans were arrived the Indo-Gangetic plain from 1000 BC to 600 BC. And what the period between 1000 BC to 600 BC is known as the later Vedic period. 1500 BC to 1000 BC is known as the early Vedic period. And 1000 BC to 600 BC, when the Aryans were settled in the Indo-Gangetic plain, is known as a later Vedic period. And this Indo-Gangetic plain is also called a Aryavarta. What the Sapta Sindhu region is called a Brahmavarta. In the same way, the region of Indo-Gangetic plain is known as a Aryavarta. But when the Aryans were settled in the Indo-Gangetic plain, so they were faced the stiff resistance of the Dasyos. But the Aryans were successfully fight against the Dasyos because the Aryans had a horses and better weapons. So these better weapons and Aryans the better weapons and the horses helped the Aryans to fight against the Dasyos. But these Aryans were not together enter the Indo-Gangetic plain or Aryavarta. They arrived in a different batches because they were divided into the tribes, into many tribes. And each tribes wanted to dominate the others. So when the each tribes wanted to dominate the others, as a result, so it leads to the intertribal wars. So now let us discuss about the Vedic literature. The earliest written records of any religion, the earliest written records of the any Indian civilization are the Vedas. So these Vedas are the literally records of the Aryans and priceless treasures of the knowledge. The Vedas are the literary records of the Aryans and priceless treasures of the knowledge. And this Vedic literature broadly divided into the two categories. Which are the two categories? Shruti and Smruti. These are the two categories of the Vedic literature. What is the meaning of Shruti? Shruti means to be heard, and Smruti means to be memorized. And the four Vedas come under the Shruti's text. And so this one probably authored during the 1800 BC to 600 BC. So the four Vedas are there: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharva Veda. And importance of the Vedas, let us discuss in the next topic. Thank you.